Hi guys, today I want to talk about do Vietnamese nail technicians talk bad about their customers. So a lot of my friends in the military, they ask me that, oh, do Vietnamese nail technicians like usually talk bad about the customer? Because when they come to do nails, right? And they heard one of the ladies just speaking Vietnamese and the ladies like none of them speak English. So a lot of my friends, they are not Vietnamese, they are American, they cannot understand Vietnamese, and they're very curious. They like, what are they talking about? Do they talk bad about me? So I know that a lot of people do not like it, or they feel frustrated when you're in a group, right? Like for example, there's a group of 3 people, right, talking with each other, and all of you can speak English, but then friend A talk with friend B in a different language, like for example like Vietnamese, right? And friend C like doesn't know anything, right? And it will not make the friend C feel like comfortable, right? Because the friend C cannot understand the conversation, and the friend C may think like, oh, or they talk bad about me, so that's why they don't use English, they use a different language that I cannot understand. So sometimes some customer, when they heard the Vietnamese nail technician to speak in Vietnamese but not English, they may have a thinking like, they definitely talk bad about me, that's why they talk in Vietnamese so I cannot understand. But the truth is not always like that. So you know that most of the nail technician, they do not require a high level of English. Like you can speak English, but you just need to have a basic level of English. You don't need to have like deep conversation. Like for example, when you say hi to the customer, when you tell them the price, and when you tell about the design, those things is very simple. It's a very simple phrases and vocabulary, and it's their job, like they can have a handbook, they can learn just specifically vocabulary for that. Like all of their English is just related to say hi to the customer, the price of the service, or what service that they offer to the customer. But we have like a lot of immigrants, a lot of Vietnamese people that work in the nail salons. They have difficulty to express themselves completely in English, especially with a high level, like when you talk about culture or history or politics or healthcare, like a lot of things that require like high level of English that they cannot express in English. So a lot of times, that you cannot just work a whole day and don't say anything. It would be very depressed. So sometimes they just want to chit chat with their friends, but like the co-worker is Vietnamese too, and it's very weird that Vietnamese people talk with Vietnamese people by English. So, and like it's easier for them to talk with like Vietnamese language, right? They can say it about, oh, they just read a book, this, what is it about, So a lot of time is not about talk bad about the customer. So actually I'm Vietnamese, but not a lot of Vietnamese people thought that I'm Vietnamese. A lot of them thought that I'm Korean. So sometimes when I went to the nail salon, I usually want to pretend that I'm not a Vietnamese, I'm a Korean. So I started to speak like English with them at first, so that they would thought that I'm not Vietnamese, and I want to hear their conversation. And most of the thing is not about the customer. Most of the thing is just about them, their friends, their family, and their life. Like, do they talk bad? Like, yes, they talk bad too. Like, they like to gossip, they talk bad. But most of the time it's not about the customer. A lot of times they just like complain about their husband or their children or their friends or their parents. Like, it's like sometimes they like to complain. I mean, I love to complain too. Yeah, but a lot of time I feel that the conversation is really not bad. It's just like talking about the random things. They just try to make their life be more enjoyable, more fun while they're doing their jobs. So I remember some of my friends in the military, they went to the nail salons, right? And they want to record. They want to record the conversation. And when they saw me, and they said, "Oh, could you translate for me? I'm really curious. I really want to know what they talking, you know." But and I hear the conversation, and sometimes it's really related to the customers. It's not talk bad, but sometimes I feel it's funny. Like for example, right? There's one time that my friends went to the nail salon, and the two ladies started to speak in Vietnamese a lot, and my friends thought that they talk bad about her, but it's not. They just try to scam money on her. Like for example, if you just want to do like nails, right? And the ladies will say, the Vietnamese ladies that talk with each other say, "Oh, this girl look like she's very rich, she's very generous, so try to tell her, try to convince her to do more service, like, oh, tell her to do the feet massage, tell her to do the eyebrow, tell her to wax." So it's actually that they not talk bad, they just want to make more money, they just want to scam more money from you. So I feel that it's very funny. And I remember there was one time one of my friends in the military, that they told me, "Oh, do you want to do nails with us, because we really want you to translate for us," right? Like translate directly in the store. So I came with her, right? And the nails technician actually talked something about my friends, but the lady just commented about my friends, like Crocs, like, you know, the shoes, the Crocs, and my friend have a lot of cute accessories that stick on the Crocs, and the lady just like, "Wow, she's military, but I'm surprised about how she wear these shoes. It actually looks so cute." And they said, "Oh, I thought that the military girl would be very aggressive and just like something that very I don't know, very cool." And they never expected my friends to wear something like cute, like a little kids, you know, like cartoon, you know. So that they would, yeah, they just talk like that, but they really didn't mean to talk bad about you, you know. They just like curious about you and your style. And there was one time I went to the nail salons with my sister-in-laws and my mother-in-laws, and they actually complimented my sister-in-law and my mother-in-laws, and they're like, "Wow, so happy we have the customers," and like, "Wow, they look pretty, they look nice," you know. And yeah, because like for us, like sometimes when we look at the girls in other races, and we feel that they look so pretty, like, I don't know, but usually for Vietnamese people, right, or Asian people, when they look at the girls from other races, and they just feel that they look pretty, maybe because like we're different from them, and we usually think that, oh wow, they look so pretty, and like a lot of time they just complimented them, you know. But some people will be more confident and say directly in English that, "Wow, you look so pretty," in English, you know. And that's good, because they can actually tell what they're thinking, and they can have more tips, because the customer will be more like happy. But there's some people that they kind of like a little bit shy, you know, the introverts that work as a nail technician, and they were like just speaking Vietnamese. I think this is all for today's videos. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.